What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tony the Savant back with another one. Hey, I'm excited to get into this topic, man. This is something that I hate to say it like I'm not no prophet, I'm not no Nostradamus. I hate to say it, but I love to say it. I seen this coming. Y'all see the title of the video. But before we get into that, I got to do my intro, or my new intro. It's just pretty much plug the platforms, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Tony_the_Savant. I'm on Twitter /X, Tony the Savant, all one word, spaces, traditional. Facebook, Tony Savant, just, as a name. Facebook group, which is operated by my baby cousin Hawk. She does an excellent job. Y'all will go ahead and get added to the group, man. Definitely, we have a lot of fun over there. You get to see a lot of the content creators that I like and I follow. Some of the guys that don't have crazier, bigger channels or whatever. Us guys with the humble, us guys that's growing. You get to meet a lot of the guys that I follow as well in the Facebook group. So the Facebook group is called Tony the Savant. We talk sports. Make sure y'all come on over there and join the family. What else? Of course, the YouTube channel, guys. Of course, the channel, man. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit the notification bell as well. That definitely will help the channel grow and also keep y'all in tune with the content that I'm dropping on the channel. So I'm just working, hardly no sleep, coffee and catnaps. Y'all know how I go over here. So let's get into the meat and potatoes, y'all. Also, I'm sorry, guys. Shout out to my manager, Jeezy. That's my boy. So the article today that we are diving into is from a website called Marca.com. I'm not positively sure, how they or who these guys are, but I've been getting multiple. This is my line been buzzing all day, guys. I was at work. My line started buzzing about this. I don't know who I seen report on it initially. It was somebody earlier, but I said as soon as I got to the cribbo, we doing a video, because I was literally just talking about this last week when we discussed the promotion of one Malika Andrews. She will be hosting the NBA Finals. She replaced Mike Greenberg doing that. If y'all haven't seen that video, it's definitely in the archives. Go check that video out. And so with that move, I said that, hey, this is good. This is good for us content creators, because you know what ESPN is doing? They're furthering their demise. It's a matter of time. You can't continue. It's not a sustainable business model, guys. And I'm sorry, I try not to mix my sports and my business. You know what I mean? I like to. I love to read. I love to read the market reports and all that kind of stuff, all the boring number stuff. But what I've learned as a sports guy and as a business guy, you know what I mean? You got to have something sustainable. If you want to build a championship culture, you got to have a sustainable principles, as far as that goes. If you want to have a business, you got to have sustainable principles. You got to have a sustainable model. The model that the ESPN has been running with, this whole, identity politics, it's just a bunch of nonsense. It's just a bunch of nonsense. They got the whole feminist, and I'm all about my women empowerment. I do I want women to, have access and do whatever y'all want to do. It's just America, free country, free world. But nonetheless, ESPN has just jumped off the bridge. You know what I mean? They've gone way too far. They are just starting to discuss and pretty much diss their target audience, guys like me. You know what I mean? I haven't watched ESPN. I've only really started back watching it, half-heartedly since I began this channel 6 months ago. You know what I mean? It never really, ESPN for a long time has not been on my radar. I mean, I guess I'll see some, some clips, some highlights, something if they if they get a little controversy on there, a lot of their spats and disputes. Yeah, of course, I've seen that stuff that everybody else has seen. But actually sit down and watch ESPN, y'all go watch that Malika Andrews video, guys. Y'all know that I confess I haven't done that in probably since high school. Probably since my first year in college, maybe, because for a mighty long time, ESPN has been going out of their way to make sure that their target audience, guys like me, they've gone out of their way to let us know that they're not, trying to attract us anymore. So losing viewers by the millions, losing dollars by the millions. And if you lose dollars and viewers, you losing influence. You know what I mean? Nobody needs ESPN no more. Maybe 10, 20 years ago, yeah, we needed ESPN. Not no more. We got plenty of guys like me. You got independent content creators. You got other networks and outlets. that's doing the dang thing. So, nonetheless, guys, I'm sorry. I've been kind of just talking. Given the what up? Apple reportedly has plans to buy ESPN and get rights to NBA, NFL, MLB, and more. According to the recent market study, there is a strong possibility that Apple buys ESPN from Disney. Given the massive effect Lionel Messi has had on Apple's broadcasting service, CEO Tim Cook is finally getting to realize how much revenue live sports bring to the company. The folks at Front Office Sports are predicting that the only viable way to expand their dominance in this arena is buying one of the top dogs in live sports broadcasting. ESPN has been widely considered as the top sports network in the world, and they were purchased by Disney back in 1996. Since then, ESPN has grown to be the broadcasting rights owner of leagues such as NFL, NBA, WNBA, MLB, NHL, UFC, the PGA Tour, tennis, Grand Slams, Formula One, and a multitude of college sports in America, namely March Madness. Basically, guys, it gets off into a little bit more. Y'all go check that out at market.com. This broke, like I say, I got the notification for this. I was at work. I said I can't wait to get home to do this video because, guys, we are winning. You know what I mean? We are winning. Not just the content creators, the fans. Because here's the thing, guys. The ESPN is not trying to attract y'all no more. You know what I mean? That's why, and I'd say this too. The thirst, the hunger for the consumption of sports media will not stop at the demise of ESPN. This is great. For so long, as we read and stated, for so long, ESPN has been the top dog. We do not know, I mean, not in my lifetime, I don't know what the world looks like without ESPN being the number one sports, distributor of content, media, news, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what the world looks like. But at this point, I'm loving the picture that is panning out because with Apple purchasing ESPN, this is the thing too, guys. Y'all gotta understand with business portfolios and all that kind of stuff. When you purchase a business like this, a big business like ESPN, there are going to be changes. Understand? Yeah, Apple's coming with their own crew, their own analysts, their own guys. If they were to keep these people that we currently are dealing with, these insufferable Kendrick Perkins and Malika Andrews, there's nobody on ESPN right now. They've gotten rid of all the guys that I like for the most part. We won't have to deal with these insufferable people much longer, guys. Stephen A. Smith has already, he's already let the cat out the bag that he has one foot out the door. That was the reason why he started the podcast, and he's been doing other things, on the side, his acting and all that kind of stuff. ESPN is on his way out, guys, and this is the official. Let's call it. I don't want to say this the nail in the coffin, but this is the official documented beginning of the end for ESPN because. At this point, man, it's a wrap. It is a wrap for these guys. I gotta turn off this thing. I'm watching this movie. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a wrap for ESPN, man. It's bad. They have been bad, and they have done nothing to turn it around. At this point, I am of the opinion that ESPN got problems they can't solve. They've lost audiences that they can't bring back. They are trying to do all kind of stuff, namely with the addition of Pat McAfee. When I seen they signed Pat McAfee, y'all understand who this dude is? Like a YouTuber. He's one of us. You know what I mean? ESPN thought that they could bring the YouTube views to ESPN, and that's not how it's going to work. You know what I mean? Pat McAfee has his loyals. I watch him from time to time. I'm a big Aaron Rodgers fan. That's the only reason why I really started watching Pat McAfee. But for the most part, they thought that they were going to be able to bring his viewership over there when everybody knew that, oh man, when Pat McAfee went to ESPN, I'm pretty sure he lost a number of viewers. Mainly me. I have not watched Pat McAfee on ESPN as of yet. That's not. I know that was a move to kind of, there was marketing to me with that move. I understand how that works, but no. I'm sorry, guys. And I enjoyed Pat McAfee, but Pat McAfee on ESPN is always going to be a different product because he has to be controlled by ESPN. But anyway, and we all know, and I say that to say we all know their agenda. That's another part about all of this stuff. Y'all go watch the last video what I had with Stephen A. talking about Stephen A. Smith exposes Malika Andrews and the ESPN agenda because I break down a lot more in detail what I feel like the agenda is with ESPN. I don't really want to get into it right now. but that agenda has worked against them. You know what I mean? Going against your target market, I can't talk. Let me get my water. Going against your target market is not a good idea for a business. You know what I mean? For anybody. You know what I mean? We have all seen it with the Bud Light debacle. We've seen it with Target. These companies are going against their target people, and then they're looking around shocked when, you know, they're losing billions of dollars. You know what I mean? Millions and billions of dollars. And ESPN is just the new kid on the block. Not really. ESPN has been losing viewership like this by the boatloads for about the last 5 to 10 years now. You can even go stretch it back to about 15 years ago when, you know, they was kind of losing it just 1% at a time. But now, ESPN is definitely in trouble. And, you know, with them selling their company to Apple, I'm trying to see what the number they were talking about selling it for, because I believe Disney bought ESPN for like $19 billion. So after inflation, they say Apple should offer between 50 and 60 billion for the network, but with inflation that'll come out to about 38 billion for the company, for Disney, I guess. So I mean they're gonna get paid. They get paid off. You know what I mean? Malik Andrews, all those guys will be fine. But I'm excited to see this because I'm really hoping that Apple brings their own crew. You know, we get a fresh look. We want 80 from all this crap that has been shoved in our faces. I mean, nobody cares about, you know, the Sage Steele just had something come out where she's talking about Barbara Walters, you know, long gone dead Miss Barbara Walters. She was trying to get sympathy from people for whatever reason. Sage Steele by saying that old Barbara Walters tried to beat her up one time when she was on some show. And it's just like, these people don't stop, man. They don't understand that we don't care about y'all's problems. You know, I'm sorry. We here to listen to y'all talk sports. I'm sorry. That's what it is. I'm not sitting here telling y'all about my 99 problems. Lord knows we all got them. But nobody care, man. We don't come to sports to listen to another person's problems. We come to sports to forget our problems, if only for an hour or two. You know what I mean? So that's just my take on this, guys. Apple is in the works. They said it's pretty much done at this point. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And like I say, you will be getting updates on this channel because I have been highly invested in the demise of ESPN, and not for bad reasons. It's because they've made decisions. They made these decisions, guys. We didn't make these decisions. These decisions. They've made these decisions to run their company into the ground, and now it has happened. Well done, ESPN. You played yourself. So anyway, that's just my take on it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comment sections. Please hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, man. I definitely appreciate the love I get. I'm humbled. I thank y'all. I try to say that every video because I truly mean it from the bottom of the heart. And we're going to keep working. I'm going to keep working, guys. Y'all are bosses. I'm just the guy that loves to work. Y'all know how this go. But like I said, like, subscribe, all that good stuff in the comment section. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. Y'all be blessed. Peace.